Hey everybody, how's it going? Kim here with Hit Your Goals. Thanks for joining me today. What we've got going on today is a 20-minute express abs and glutes workout, and we'll be using a little bit of equipment today. So what you're gonna need is a chair or a bench, a set of hand weights, and a mat. So go ahead, grab what you need, and let's get started. The format for today's workout is going to be 2 circuits, 5 exercises each. We'll be working 45 seconds on with a 15-second recovery, and we'll do each circuit 2 times through. We're going to start with a Romanian deadlift, so grab your dumbbells, place them in front of your feet. You're going to hinge at the hips, pull that belly button in, bend those knees, and then you're going to lower down with a nice straight back, grab onto those weights, and when you think about lifting, keep that back nice and straight, and work to the glutes. Squeeze at the top of this movement. Good, so don't use those upper body muscles. This is all activation through the booty and the hamstrings. Squeeze at the top. Good, keep the weights close to the thighs. Really pushing that butt back. Pull that core nice and strong. Belly right into the spine. You've got it. All right, lower those weights. Get yourself up to your chair. Place one foot on your chair or bench. The other leg is forward, and you want to, when you come into that lunge, have that knee over the ankle. All right? So I'm gonna focus forward so I can keep my balance. And really pay attention to the movement, nice and slow, coming down and squeezing the glutes at the top. Good job, keep it up. Focus on keeping that core strong, belly buttons pulled in nice and tight. You're almost there. Good, all right, let's switch sides. So opposite toe up on the bench. And again, we're dropping down into that lunge. Strong core, hips forward. Here it is. Good. Breathing in and exhale. Nice big breaths. You gotta fuel up those muscles. We're gonna be going to the floor after this, grabbing onto one of the dumbbells. Good job. Keep going, we got about 5 seconds. Good, all right, come on down to the floor. One dumbbell in your hand. We're gonna go into a pull over to a sit up. All right, so back is pressing into the floor at the whole time, feet are flat. Belly button in, you're gonna pull that weight overhead and then push up to a sit up. All right, come on down, pull over, activating those core muscles, and press. If you don't want to come all the way up into a full sit-up, you can just come into a crunch, but make sure you take it nice and slow on that pullover. Nice work. Good, place that weight down. We're gonna do a dead bug, all right? So, legs are at 90. You wanna keep that pelvic floor pushing into the floor. Rib cage is down, arms are up, shoulders are off the floor. We're gonna lower the right hand and the left leg, keeping that torso nice and still, and then switch sides. Good. You have a space between your chin and your chest, but you're looking towards your knees. Nice and slow through this movement. Make those abs work. We're working the transverse abdominal. So that is the muscle that acts like a girdle and pulls everything in nice and tight. You're doing great. Keep it up. We're almost done. This is exercise 5, so we're going to take it from the top again with those deadlifts. Good job. Bring those knees in, roll it up, and let's get ready for deadlifts. So again, those weights are in front of you. Feet pointing forward, tummy in. You're hinging at the hips, nice and strong through the core. Here we go. Lift. Keep those knees slightly bent. Squeeze. By adding the weight here, we're adding resistance. That's building strength in those glute muscles. And if you're looking for a little bit of a lift in the butt, this is what's gonna do it. Adding weight to your exercises. You got 10 seconds. Good, place the weights down. Back to those Bulgarian split squats. Get one foot up, other leg forward. Make sure the hips are both pointing forward. Don't let one pop out, all right? Belly button in, here we go. Drop it down. And you can adjust yourself if you find you're not quite in the right position. You can see I go barefoot when I'm doing a lot of my workouts. I find that that helps me work on my stabilization, but it's also really good for foot health. Good job. All right, let's do the other side. Good. Whew. I'm already feeling my butt muscles starting to work. Getting ready for the other side. Are you ready? Here we go. Lowering down. Try not to lean forward. If you lean forward, you're gonna notice that knee's jutting past your toes. That's putting way too much pressure on your knees. So push that weight back. Make the glutes work. You don't need to do tons and tons of exercises and lots of reps to build that booty up. You just need really good form, good exercises, a little bit of resistance. Nice work. All right, bring it down to the floor. Getting ready for the pullovers with that sit up. Okay, grab that weight, lower yourself down, push your back into the floor, feet flat. Inhale and exhale. Bring it back to center. Pull one vertebrae at a time off the floor. Use your rectus abdominal muscles, your six-pack muscles right here, lifting you, and slowly lower back down. Nice work. Stay with me here. Keep going. Good. Lower it down. Back to those dead bugs. So I know this one feels like you want to go fast, but focus on going nice and slow and controlled. That transverse abdominal is the hardest to work because it doesn't always feel like you're doing anything. Pull it in, But if you're focusing on keeping that back down and pressed down, pelvic floor engaged, and taking this move nice and slow, you are working it. We're on to our next set right after this. All right, we're gonna be going to the bench, grabbing one of our dumbbells for some hip thrusters. Again, targeting those glute muscles. Good, pull the knees in, roll it up. Grab a dumbbell. So on this one, we're gonna get our shoulders onto your chair or bench. Our feet are going to be out. And that weight's just gonna be on our hips so that we've got that resistance again, okay? So I get myself head and shoulders on the bench or chair. Weight is right on the hips. We're gonna be dropping the butt down and then squeezing up. Good, use the heels of your feet to push up, hold at the top, make the glutes work. Good, come on down to the floor, bring that weight with you. We're gonna go into some Russian twists. I love this exercise for our obliques. So we're placing one weight on side of us, heels into the floor, leaning back. So you're about 45 degrees back, lower abdominals in, and we're just taking that weight side to side, twisting it out. Pull your belly in, and breathe. Nice job, place the weights down. Let's flip over. You're gonna get those feet up on your chair or bench. Laying the back down. We're gonna go into some glute bridges, elevated. Heels press into the bench or chair, and you're gonna be squeezing the booty up. Here we go, squeeze. Good, really tightening up the glute muscles at the top of this movement. Bring it in, let's swivel over. All right, legs are straight up in the air. Grab onto a weight and just hold it at your chest. All right, we're gonna do a crunch and then lower one leg at a time. So we lift the shoulder blades off the ground, lower it down, release one leg. Bring it up. Crunch, down, lower. Again, at all times when you're doing your abdominal work, keep that back pressing down. Crunch it up. Here we go, upper rectus abdominals, lower abs. Upper and lower. Good. All right, weights down. We've got our last exercise in this circuit, butterfly glute bridge. So we bring our feet up, heels together, and we're gonna open those knees and close and stay right here in this movement. All right, keep the butt up, open those knees out to the sides, working the medial delts here. Or glutes, did I say delts? And lower down. Okay guys, one more time through that circuit and we're done. So back to your chair bench, grab your hand weight, get your shoulders and your head up on the bench, weight at your hips. Starting in the up position, lower the hips down and thrust them up. Squeeze at the top. Oh, drop it down, Russian twist. Slide yourself down, heels in the ground, pull that weight in, and we're gonna be taking it side to side. Leaning back 45 degrees, shoulders back, here we go. Keep going, 10 seconds. Whew. You've got it. All right, get those heels up on your chair or bench. Back into the elevated glute bridge. Shoulders on the ground, hands down beside you. Heels dig into the chair and press. Really hold it at the top. It's not only great for those glutes, also targeting the hamstrings. It's always good when you can target more than one muscle group at a time. Makes your workouts way more efficient. All right, bring it up, flip it over, grab onto that weight. We've got the crunch with the single leg raises. Good, weight right at the chest, legs up. So crunch, release. Center. Exhale, back presses down as you lower that leg. Good, lift. lower the weight. Last exercise, we're gonna butterfly those legs out. So feet together. We're gonna come up into that bridge position, glute bridge, and open those knees, bring them to center. Keep the feet close together. Don't let those hips drop down. Stay strong right to the end. This is the last exercise. You're doing great. Lower it down. Nice work, guys. Bring the knees into your chest. That feels good. Sit it up nice and tall. Make sure you stretch out those muscles. Like I said, I put a couple of links in the description below for a post-workout stretch as well as warm-up. So head on down there if you need some suggestions. Thanks so much for joining me. If you're new to this workout, if you're new to my channel and enjoyed this workout, think about subscribing. I put out workouts Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thanks again for joining me, guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.